In this video, I'm talking about 3 wrinkles that I wish you wouldn't try to get rid of. I have been teaching yoga for 11 years and face yoga for 8. And for me, even face yoga is about well-being. It's about not having any tension on your face, but it's also about activating muscles that make our appearance positive, our expressions more positive. I know that for a lot of people, face yoga is about reducing wrinkles, and I'm totally fine with that. I'm happy to help you try to get rid of wrinkles in a natural, effective, and long-lasting way that is absolutely safe. But there are some wrinkles that I wish people just would stop trying to get rid of. And today I'm talking about 3 of them. First, there are crow's feet. I just love when people have crow's feet. For me, that's a telltale sign that the person has been smiling, has been laughing, and that's never a bad thing. Yes, you can get more prominent crow's feet if you are exposed to the sun too much, of course, and that's not good. And also if you have the same tendency that I do, that you lift your nostrils and the sides of your nose up when you smile, I tend to do this, and this creates a lot of wrinkles here. So if you've been watching my videos, you know that I try to teach smiling so that the sides of the nose, these LLSAN muscles, can be relaxed, and we just activate the zygomaticus major muscles. They activate with a hiss. And that way you can smile so that you don't create that much crow's feet here, and you get a facelift, you lift your cheeks up, and the corners of your mouth also turn up. And no tension here. So yeah, I'm trying to smile so that I wouldn't create that much crow's feet, but eventually everyone will get them, and I think that they are absolutely beautiful. If you hate yours, you can get a gua sha stone. Avoid the thin skin around your eyes, so about a finger width here. Just place your hand here to protect that area and to keep the skin in place. The gua sha stone should be in a 45-degree angle towards where you're going, and just very gently massage those wrinkles a little bit every day. If gua sha is not right for your skin, you can just use your finger. Just always make sure that you have just moisturized your skin. I just moisturized mine. It's good to use some oil so that you don't stretch the skin. You definitely don't want that. And this will help you make the lines a little less prominent. But in my opinion, crow's feet are absolutely beautiful. Even if you look at cosmetics ads these days and you see Hollywood actresses, even they don't get their crow's feet edited out anymore, because they are a beautiful way to show your real age. Yeah, a lot of other wrinkles still get edited, and that's no good. But at least the crow's feet now get to be there. They are smile wrinkles, and that's a beautiful thing. At least never ever get any Botox or any other botulinum toxin here, because if you do, you have the malaris muscle right here, and the malaris muscle, it's a small muscle, but it lifts up your cheeks. And if you put Botox here, that muscle will relax, even atrophy over time if you keep getting Botox, and then the cheekbones will droop. Not the bones, but you know, the highest part of your cheeks will not be as high anymore. There's even been a study on this, I'll link it below, is the malaris muscle, the anti-aging missing link of the face. It just could be. You definitely don't want to relax that. So never any Botox here, please. It's also dangerously close to the eye, I think. Yeah, so just be very careful. Never any Botox here. The malaris muscle is right there, so there's no way to put Botox here so that you don't also relax the malaris muscle. The malaris muscle was only found like 15 years ago, so if you have a very experienced doctor injecting your Botox, and please always make sure that it's a doctor, it could be that they've never heard of the malaris muscle. Just make sure that they have. Yeah. All right, so please keep your crow's feet. Then there are Dahlia dimples. Dahlia dimples are these small crescent shape, yes, wrinkles that you get here at the corners of your mouth. They are actually dimples. Some people have them even as kids. Some people get them with age, but they are absolutely beautiful. They make you look like you're smiling all the time, even when you're not. Even when your mouth is a flat line, you have these small dimples here. Every now and then somebody asks how they can get rid of them, and if you for any reason absolutely hate yours, sure, you can massage them so that your thumb is inside the mouth, other fingers on top, and you massage this area just like 1 minute on this side, 1 minute on this side every day, and yeah, the dimple will be a little less prominent, but why? It's absolutely beautiful. It's a dimple. You're supposed to love dimples. And the third one is also related to smiling, and I'm talking about nasolabial folds. Now, nasolabial crease is something that I've had forever. I've always had high cheekbones, and that's when you also always have a nasolabial crease. As you age, the crease might become a fold. When the fat pads on your face travel south, you might get a more prominent fold. Also, the fold might get stronger if you overuse your LLSAN muscles once again. So once again, it's a good idea to try and relax them and to smile with the zygomaticus major muscle instead of lifting the nostrils up. Every day, you can, once again, on a moisturized face, relax the sides of the nose. Keep your fingers on either side of the nostrils and just circulate them. This will also help you breathe easier in and out through the nose. Just make small circles both ways. And even if you do this just for like 1 minute every day, the nasolabial folds will get a little less prominent. Of course, you can also take your Rosetta Stone, keep the skin in place, and just use this like an eraser. So you're erasing the line. It will help the skin renew a little bit faster, help with some collagen production, also increase the blood flow, perhaps even help that fat pad move a little bit up. Always remember when you're putting anything on your face that you do it in a lifting motion. Don't do this. I see too many makeup videos where people are putting makeup on like this, and the fat pads will drop. You just want to lift your face whenever you're putting anything on your face. When you're drying your face, after you've washed it, you want to lift the fat pads up. But yeah, the nasolabial folds will be there if you're a smiley person, especially if you're Northern European like me. Perhaps not if you're of, let's say, an Asian ethnicity, but for us, it's a thing that will happen, and they are a sign that you've been smiling. Just don't smile like this and relax those LLSAN muscles, and your nasolabial folds will be just as they are supposed to be. Please never ever put any filler here, or preferably anywhere. Even if you injure just hyaluronic acid, which is, yes, natural, but it's not supposed to be poked under your skin. It has been studied that if you put hyaluronic acid anywhere on your face, it can travel to your lymph nodes, and you don't want that to happen. You don't want anything blocking your lymphatic flow. It's a very important part of your immune system, and you want your immune defense to be top notch. So you don't want anything blocking it. If that happens, you might get a puffy face, which is never a good look. So it's not worth risking it, just injecting filler here and there. Just don't go there. If you have crow's feet, Dahlia dimples, and or nasolabial folds, just try to think of them as signs that your life has been positive. You've had smiles, you've had laughter in your life, and maybe look at it that way. In my face yoga, I'm trying to help people create more positive expressions. Maybe that they wouldn't have frown lines, marionette lines, or the corners of the mouth turning down can be something that people feel make them look angry even when they're not. So maybe try and get rid of those. Try to get rid of any tension in your jaw, tension in your forehead. A droopy neck might be a sign of bad head posture. So I'm addressing those things, not so much lines that are signs of you having a fantastic time. If this resonates with you, consider giving me a thumbs up, maybe commenting below. That always helps other people find this video. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, now is a very good time to do that. Maybe even press that bell symbol so that you get a notification every Wednesday when a new video comes up.